There are so many options here at the theater, Chris.
Yep, there really is, Alexis. I'd like to think of it like there's something for everybody here. Play in a variety of unique gameplay experiences that rotate in on a weekly basis.
We've got 5 rooms, each offering a different type of game. Some may have custom rules that reward things like dunking or shooting threes, and you can find anything from 1v1 to 5v5. Like you said, something for everyone.
It's important to mention that this is all done with matchmaking, so you can feel confident about finding the right level of opponent without having to wait.
This year, the theater has even got a casuals only room, letting you get your feet wet against other beginning players before jumping in with the big dogs.
So make sure to check back right here every Friday.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexler Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexler Carrington for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand. And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexler Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lunn forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center.
What a play by Robert, guys. That kind of defense would get a big man noticed more than anything else on the club circuit.
Clock at 6. Martinez outside. Shoots over Mitchell. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexler Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexler Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now here's Martinez. Pass to Lund. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Here's MP. Back to Bird. Shoots over Carrington. And again, Union Elite get the bucket. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's Bird. Here's MP. Tries a three. And it's rebounded by Martinez. It's Carrington on the wing. Guarded by Mitchell. Outside Pagan. Martinez. Shoots. Carrington, no good. Here's MP. Here's Robert. Mitchell gets it to go from long range.
Shooting out of the corner with confidence. Mitchell acting like he had it in the bag.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, we'd say.
And Union Elite deciding to make a change here. Now Harris, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Down low. Shot to stop the run.
They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
The deficit will go away quickly if he does.
The jab, the cross. I like the way he capped that drive off. A one-hand punch.
Back to Diaz. Back to Kolish. And here's Robert. 6 to shoot. Lund with the rebound. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's Kolish. Robert, guarded by Lund. Back to Kolish. Diaz. Second shot chance. And it's laid in by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Here's Mecca. Carrington for three. That one no good. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
And it's Hilton missing. And so Union Elite has it here. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Bird. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
Pass to Lund. And the layup falls.
Yeah, and they'll take that shot anytime they can get it.
Outside Diaz. Here's Kolish. He's covered by Carrington. And Kolish misses. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
And he lobs it up towards the rim. Bird outside. Here's Kolish. He's covered by Carrington. And the bucket by Kolish.
That's the body control you need if you're going to take on a bigger defender inside.
Like the fearless attitude that he shows.
Pass to Lund. The three is up. They get the board. And Lund slams it in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Now Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Now Harris. Wing shot on the way. And there's another one for the Union Elite. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Here's Hilton. It's Mecca. Diaz covering. Carrington shot falls.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
Here's Harris.
A simple dunk, but it gets the job done, all the same.
Yeah, I'm sure his fans wish he would have done something a little more special, though.
But I mean, guys, let's go back to math class. 2 points is 2 points.
Pass to Carrington. Lund. Let's go with the three. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Now Bird. And here's Robert, guarded by Lund. Pass to Diaz. Fader on the way. Sack grabs the miss. Here's Hilton. And it's blocked by Bird.
Can you believe this? Tenacity is what I'd say. That's the best way to describe Bird on defense.
Outside Diaz. Pass to Harris. Diaz. From deep. Lund with the rebound. Outside Carrington. Here's Hilton. Bird defending. Now Carrington. Lund with the pick. The three. And Drexler Carrington with the triple.
Finding the net. Hey, Drexler Carrington is a prospect, and in large part, it's due to the ability to hit shots from all over the court.
4 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Diaz. Robert, guarded by Lund. Finds Bird from deep. Can't hit that one. Here's Mecca. And that concludes the first half. It's Union Elite. They're up by 9. And we'll return right after this break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. Union Elite leading this one. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
And the shot goes in.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Here's MP. Back to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I'll tell you what, he can do just about everything at the offensive end.
Martinez outside. Pass to Lund. Fades away. Yep, that one goes.
Stretching and extending his range. Ivory Lund, great stuff.
Back to Mitchell. And here's MP on the outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now here's Martinez. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Good work defensively by Mitch Mitchell. And so Union Elite has it here. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
This is how automatic you have to be. Mitchell gets the ball and goes straight into his motion.
Outside, Lund. Pass to Martinez. Lund with the pick. Now here's Martinez, guarded by Mitchell. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. It goes on Mitch Mitchell. First one for him falls. Both fall at the line that time. And Union Elite has possession. 13-point lead. Here's MP. Outside, Harris. Mitchell. From outside, it's off the mark. Pass to Carrington. Now here is Martinez. Now Lund, covered by Robert. Takes a step back. Carrington for three. Drops it in from long range. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexler Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K26.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
And Union Elite with possession. It's a 10-point game. Here's MP. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Here's MP. Pagan defending. Sends it home from three-point land. And here's Pagan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lund. Blocked. To the paint. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Nice feed inside as well. Looking for some good shots.
So both teams making some changes here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
A difficult situation for Sack. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Hilton.
Who's watching here?
Here's Mecca. No good there with the triple. Bird outside. MP high post. Diaz. Bird on the wing. Launches a three. Hilton grabs the rebound. And here comes the break. Fires from deep. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
Here's MP. Pass to Bullock. Shoots over Robinson. Union Elite again can't hit it. Here's Mecca. Here's Cunningham. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
The defense opened up pretty wide for him there, and he drove the lane right to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. So both teams changing it up here. Here's MP. Now Harris, guarded by Carrington. Inside. Outside Diaz. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. And a bucket by Kolish.
Of all the guys you want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
Carrington outside. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Pass to Harris. Here's MP. To the left side. Up top, Harris. Shoots over Carrington. Harris, no good. And it's Sack's ball. Down by 15. Carrington with it. Fires for 3. MP grabs the miss. And they're running. And yep, it's good.
He immediately had his head up, looking to make the dish down the floor.
And it's Sack with the ball. And the attack from Sack, call time here.
Timeout. Timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Martinez, guarded by Mitchell. Kicks it to Pagan. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
Oh, that's a strong finish by Pagan, and he got hit on his way up.
Get on MP.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. And here's MP on the outside. Sack grabs the miss. Martinez outside. Kicks it to Pagan. Now Martinez. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Harris comes down with the board. Mitchell outside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Aggressive move to the rim. The foul saved the layup.
Really physical defense. I like it. They're not letting anything happen easily.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. And it's Sack with the ball. A 17-point game. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
At his height, lunge shots are difficult to contest.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's MP. Now here's Robert. Outside, Harris. Here's MP. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Robert. Bird outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Pagan. Carrington outside. And a miss there on the triple.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
And they continue to pad their lead here late in the game.
They're going to be tough to catch at this point. This game is theirs for the taking.
And it's out of bounds. Sack will retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession that time.
Now off the inbound. Kept alive. It's Mecca. Can't get it to fall. And Union Elite with possession. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. Bullock, defended by Robinson. On the wing, it's MP. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Hilton. To the inside. Robinson's shot is off. Shot clock and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Bullock. From deep, it's MP. The three-pointer goes.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Here's Mecca. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie, and just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexler Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
I'll catch you off in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quit playing.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.